The influences of hip-hop and rap can be seen in a lot of different anime. Mostly in the way the genre is incorporated into their soundtracks. Ranging from series like Afro Samurai that had the music score produced directly by hip-hop artist RZA, to some of Gurren Lagann's most memorable tracks in its OST. And pretty much anything with the name Watanabe attached to the project. But it wasn't until after watching Hachiman's legendary rap battle that I got to thinking, how else does anime incorporate rap in more direct ways like that spontaneous rap battle? Is it just used as another form of fan service or like a gratuitous rap trope? Or is it used in more meaningful ways as well? And then I found the answer. When I first thought about how anime uses rap more directly and apart from its soundtrack, all I could think of were examples that seemed out of place. Things like Ayumu from Is This a Zombie? And his impromptu breakdance and rap numbers. Sure, he can dance. Kind of. But the same can't really be said of his rapping. Still, you can't hate on Ayumu. In a show where its main focus is comedic, among other things, it probably achieved what it set out to do with their use of rap and might have managed to get a chuckle out of you. And a stiffy? This is the most common direct use of rap that I was coming across, characters randomly rapping that really had nothing to do with the show. B from Naruto was another case that quickly came to mind as well. He pretty much talks in rhymes and breaks out into random performances when he really shouldn't. It doesn't help that his rhymes aren't always the best. I could kind of understand if it's supposed to be funny, but is it? Yet the more I look back on it, the more I realize that it was fine. Yes, B's raps feel out of place in the Naruto series. They really serve no purpose other than to annoy characters and audiences alike. But at the end of the day, and regardless if it's a good thing or a bad thing, what would Killer B be without his rapping?
Yo, say ho!
That's his defining character trait. It wouldn't be the Killer B we know and love if he's not spitting annoyingly fire bars when we least want them. So, pretty much a lot of anime that incorporates rap directly like this really isn't looking to do anything too meaningful with it. And that's okay. I just see it as another form of fan service. And who doesn't like a little fan service? But even then, there are some examples where it was used better. In Samurai Champloo, one of my favorite scenes was where the game came across a group of traveling rappers. They perform a pretty lit rap about some rumors they overheard. At first, I thought they might have been foreshadowing something through their rhymes, but I couldn't find anything confirming this, so it really served no purpose to the story. Still, in a series so heavily influenced by hip-hop and that's chock full of anachronisms, this scene fit perfectly.
結局何が出るのよ。
噂だ。あくまでも。
On the other hand, Hachiman's rap battle had no business being in the series at all. In a high school rom-com series where the main character is a stoic loner with a cynical point of view, this random rap battle really came out of nowhere. It's pretty much straight up fanservice. But it's also one of my favorite ways anime directly incorporated a rap. I mean, who knew Hachiman could spit fire? It was just used as a fun little treat, a break from the narrative for the fans. It served no purpose other than to surprise us and hopefully please us. And in my eyes, it succeeded. It even made me like Hachiman even more. It was done so well that we looked as pleasantly surprised as Yui did whipping out her phone. And that finally brings us to our goddess. I love Chika, you love Chika, we all love Chika, and the creators know this very well, so why not butter us up with a bit of fan service? No, not that kind of. The Chika rapping scene is the type of anime content I live for and love. And it's also blatant fan service that has no purpose other than to, well, serve the fans. And served we were. Yes, Chika is an outgoing and funny character that regularly does things we wouldn't expect. And this adorable failed rhyme is no exception. But it really serves no other purpose than to please us and give us a chuckle. And there's nothing wrong with that, since that's exactly what it did, at least in my case. This is fan service done right. Still, there are times we crave more. Yes, I'm all for feeling good and watching my favorite characters randomly spit off fire bars. But there must be more creative ways for creators to directly incorporate rap in anime, right? The answer is yes. And all it took was zombie idols to show that you can directly use rap in anime in a way that both pleases the audience and enhances the narrative. In a show about idols, it makes sense for them to have a rap performance. I mean, you see it all the time with real-world idols. So, what's the difference? Other than that they're rotting corpses hidden underneath blankets of makeup. Wait, is that even a difference? So just having a random rap performance would have been enough compared to the other examples. Just made more sense. I mean, you got cute anime girls rapping, what more could you ask for? But no, for the creators of the show, it wasn't enough. And I'm glad. The whole focus of the rap number was for these characters to express their feelings and emotions that had been building up since the previous episode. And to show the audience more of who these characters were. In other words, they took this random rap battle that normally would have served no other purpose than to entertain the audience and used it for character development. In a few minutes, we already learned so much more about these characters from something other anime just used for a chuckle. And that's awesome. In the second season of Kekai Sensen, they also directly use rap in a pretty creative way that also entertains and enhances the story.
Never dying, so surviving, beyond control. Uptown city life, barricades, bright lights.
The series didn't seem to want to waste a lot of time having to re-establish the setting to new viewers, and it was coming back after a couple years. So not only did they have Leo as the narrator run a fast recap of the premise of the series, but they also had this creature spit out sick rhymes that further set the setting and tone for the anime, while being entertaining. And my absolute favorite series that does this but goes even further is Devilman Crybaby. Early in the series, we're introduced to Uamu's gang. A group of 5 young rappers that serve as a narrator of sorts in the anime. Throughout the series, they use these rappers to establish the setting, the tone, the current happenings, and changing conditions of society, all through their rhymes, and it's done extremely well. The characters fit right into this world presented in the anime. Some of them grow and develop throughout the series, and you ultimately root for some of them. So, not only were they like the muses from Hercules, but actually part of the story itself. So while it's nice to have these random rats from our favorite characters once in a while, just for fun and nothing more, I do hope that more creators continue to find creative ways like these that incorporates rap into anime in a more meaningful manner.